Here's Puncheon, he curls one, oh it's delightful! Jason Puncheon with a brilliant free kick.
So, tell us a bit, you're an unusual thing in the modern Premier League. A lad who grew up almost in the shadow of the stadium he ends up playing football at. What was it like as a boy round here?
It's a hard place to grow up when you're coming from these areas, you know, and I think, I always have said it, I think London is a very different place to somewhere else in the country. That's obviously because I've lived here and stuff like that. But it's a hard place to live, you know. But when I grew up, the only thing was to play football. That was your opportunity. For us, it was just about playing football and playing football in the streets.
And Puncheon it is. Oh, scores! It's suddenly 2-0 Crystal Palace. And will that punch be a knockout blow?
Who was your inspiration as a lad? Who did you watch on Match of the Day?
Ian Wright.
Writing?
So, yeah, it was always my inspiration, Ian Wright was. I played for a Sunday team, and his boy played for the same team. So we always used to try and come when he could. Obviously, he was doing what he was doing. So when he did come, it was always something to look forward to.
You've talked about the fact that football gave you way forward. What was the alternative for you as a young lad?
I wouldn't like to think, to be honest. I probably couldn't even give you an answer for that, what I would be doing. And probably I'd have to say I'm grateful for the position that I'm in.
How early did you know that you could be a pro?
I think it was just before I'd done my first year YT, we was at Wimbledon. And we used to go in the school holidays. So when we go in the school holidays to train, the first team would be training. And one day they pulled about 4 of us and we trained with them. And then when you realise, do you know what, you're actually good enough to be in this session, that's when it probably really hit home for me, I think.
And who did you support as a boy?
It's Arsenal, it's a boy. But that was because of Ian Wright again. So people might not like to hear this, but I did used to support Palace, and then Ian Wright left to go Arsenal, so I decided I was going to support Arsenal. And obviously as I get older, I play football. I still like to watch Arsenal's results and stuff, but you might as well say I'm back to being a Palace fan, because that's what you want to be, right?
It's Jason Puncheon! Fabulous finish from Puncheon!
So this is Rockmount Road we're in. That is the house I used to grow up in. So this is my mum's old house, where I used to live there from I was about 3 till I was 13.
Are you happy here?
Yeah, best memories here as a child growing up. At the top there's a grey estate where we used to go and play football. Obviously my primary school's at the bottom of the road. We used to go and literally walk to school every day. But up here, we used to call that the square. There's a square up there, there's a concrete square. And everybody from each estate used to meet, and we used to go up there and play football. And probably every Saturday. Every Saturday, everyone would go up there and just play football, or we'd go to grey estate. So everyone would just sort of, back then it was no communication of phones, so it was literally you knock for someone or you told them the day before and say, look, meet at the square at so-and-so, we're going to play that estate or we're going to play this estate.
Tell us about the surface. What did you play on?
Concrete. That's all we ever played on as a kid. It was only on school nights, because my mum could see from the kitchen, I used to probably go and play there, because in the summer you'd be out till 8, 9 o'clock because of the light. But obviously in the winter there wasn't much to do, so you'd be out there. It was only really on a Saturday that we'd get to the park to actually play on the grass, which is at the bottom of the road, the park.
Was your mum strict?
She was, really, and probably more as I got a little bit older. But at the age of my tender ages, till I was about 13, 14, she was fine, as long because I was always going to play football. My mum always says to me now, I made my path for having my own mind, which I did. You know, I listened to my mum always, but I always made the decision for my own mind. That's just always been me as a person.